Um, that's not what I wanted to hear when I first come in here. Anyways, hello. Welcome back to, I think it's episode 15 today? I don't know. I have lost track. I need to start keeping track on like a notebook or something, but hello! And welcome back to another episode. I don't know what we have planned for today. I will figure it out. I might do something with that cove today. We'll see. You guys may notice that I will be switching between two skins as the episodes go on. That is because I want to see how well I like my new skin that I have right now before I start getting into skits and whatnot. I have been trying to get the mod that I'm planning on using from skits to work today all day, but it hasn't been working the way I want it to. It is turning in nighttime. I just realized that. But I will try to get it to work hopefully by tomorrow so I can get a skit done and over with, and I can work on editing, which is going to take so much time, but that's alright. I think today I'm gonna finish getting colors. I'm gonna not plant this. I'm just gonna smelt this. Finish up colors of the sheep that I need. Cobble those downstairs. I'm just gonna smelt this so I can get at least one green dye. Do I have anything to smelt? Anything else to smelt? I don't think so. I have like my 2 gold. I got my 2 gold. I'll smelt my 2 gold. That's not gold. There's my green dye, and then I can just go probably breed a white and a green sheep together, and then get, yeah. Yay! Green, and then I'll deal with lime green. The lime when I wake up. Yeah. What else? I don't know what all I'm gonna do today. I'm a little bit on the low energy side today. I didn't sleep well last night. And if you guys have been watching for a long time, you guys will know that I do struggle with sleep a lot, so last night was rough. And I'm hoping I can get some sleep tonight, but we will see. We'll just grab 6. I don't need to breed all the sheep. I just need enough food, enough wheat to get the green sheep and the sheep. You and you. There. Please tell me that gives me lime. I can't see. Yes, you got me lime. Okay, cool. So I got lime. I don't need all these sheep. I'm gonna take out some of these sheep. The ones that match color. Same colored ones are gotta go. Don't need another, like, blue. So just take, I don't need another orange! Okay, I think that's all sheep I need. And then I'll do green and I think blue next. Green and blue. Look how many cows I got. I got so many cows and I got a lot of sheep. But I think green and blue will be the cyan, if I remember correctly. It's really quiet all of a sudden. But I would probably just focus on getting wool today. At least for this episode. And hopefully get some more bees. I want more bees. Which means I'm gonna need more campfires, and that's gonna be fun. Next episode, I might use my model. We will see. I'll show you guys my new skin here in a minute. So, so for my models, my model is technically my persona. This is the new skin. It's kind of like trying to make it as close to IRL me while also providing a little bit of lore to it to match my persona a little bit. Persona as in my model. I will be working on lore to use for when I start skits and whatnot, which will be fun. And obviously the skits will be on a bunch of different things. I think I talked about this in yesterday's episode. Where are my shears? I thought I had shears. Am I just blind? Do I not see them? Do I have to make myself more shears? I ask because I have this entire chest of wool. Interesting. Yeah, I talked a little bit about... Oh, I do have shears. Found them! I think I talked a little bit about, like, plans for the skits, in yesterday's episode, which is great. It's fantastic. And then... what else? What else did I talk in yesterday's episode? In a couple of, future episodes, I might do some just silent episodes where I don't talk as much due to lack of energy. Because I know it's a little bit more entertaining when I'm talking and, you know, yapping about something that's interesting. But for the sake of me being tired and not wanting it to sound like I'm bored doing this, there will be days when I just play the game, kind of, and make it kind of ASMR-y, if that makes any sense. But I'll probably still give, like, a little bit of input as to what I'm doing, or what's going on. But it would be more on the silent side. If you watch my streams, you'll know that there are times when that does happen, that I'll go quiet and just play the game. It's kind of what I might just do. For when slow energy days. Oh, there's a chicken. I thought that was a sheep. Baby sheep. A lamb. Honey. More honey. I might need to get more glass now that I think about it. I do have a lot of arrows. I will probably need more. But for now, the arrows should be good. Knife? Do you make cyan? Please tell me you make cyan. Yes! Okay. I got all the wool colors, I think. I should have all the colors of the wool that I need. I got so many sheep. This is... yeah, this is gonna take so much time. So I gotta wait for the baby sheep to grow, and then... okay. Blue, white, orange, blue, brown, dark gray. Purple. Oh yeah. Okay. That's a lot of colors. Alrighty, I'll wait for the lime and the cyan to grow up, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this wool. I have a lot of wool. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have so much wool. I'm gonna organize this though. It's not very organized. There. Nope, that's not what I want. Move these over one. There. Because cyan will go here, and then the lime will go here. I just want to make it look nicer. That's all. There's an egg out there, but it doesn't belong to any of my chickens. And then I'm waiting for the melons to grow. I could probably do a mining trip in a couple of episodes. Not right now. I do need to farm all my wheat, now that I think about it. And I should probably do some more fishing. Get a little bit extra food for myself. How much food do I have? This is all the food I currently have. It looks like a lot now, but it could dwindle really, really quickly. So I am going to sleep through the night before I try to farm all of that in one go, one day. Because it's a lot. But personally, I think everything's coming along together nicely. I might not terraform this area. I might just leave it as is. I might terraform that portion, make it more hill looking. But I kind of like how everything's coming together in a way. And then eventually when it does happen, I'll probably put a villager hall over that way. But I'll need everything for that. So, do I have any emeralds now that I think about it? I have one emerald. 6 diamonds, 9 redstone, 6 lapis, a pickaxe, 4 name tags, and a sharpness plate. Nice. Fantastic. Alright, and I have a bunch of stuff in chests. And since I'm not going and gathering supplies, I'm not too worried about having to make a storage hall. That would just take too much time for me to do in one episode anyways, and I don't have all the supplies that I'd need for that. But maybe in the future, I'll do a storage hall. Just build an entire box just for storage. Which then, yeah, I'd probably terraform, but I am able, yeah, I'll probably terraform that section because I am planning on putting a pig farm over there, so I can have pigs for pork chops. I don't think I have any. I don't. I have steak, I have cod, I have mutton, I have salmon, and I have chicken. So. Pork chops, which is be another food that I can have. Alrighty. Oh yeah. I have another video to record after this one. Just a little bit of a heads up. In case the next video that I do, I sound like I'm exhausted. At least the next video after this one. I meant to do 2 videos yesterday. I only managed to do 1. I just got really, really tired, and I was trying to figure out some stuff with skits and whatnot. I do want to get the skits going, just because I will have to edit all of the videos together, and it's going to take so much time. Not me complaining, it's going to take a lot of time, because it's going to be multiple takes and multiple videos to get everything figured out. And then I might also do, with like the skits, I might do some lore stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I found a fox woman, and oh my gosh, she's unconscious, and stuff like that. Just something fun, just lore stuff as to how, how I met Miss Fox. 'Cause that's, so right now, my model is Miss Fox. And when I'm using my model, I am Miss Fox. And then without the model, outside the model, it is River. And so it would just be kind of fun to do a little thing where seeing River and Miss Fox interact and kind of how they met and whatnot. I thought that would be so much fun. And kind of like a cute little thing to do. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I'm getting so much wheat and so many seeds from this. That's also not what I wanted. But I have to be so careful not to destroy the torches. Just gonna... And I got so many extra seeds, oh my gosh. Can't even fit everything in my inventory. Don't come after me for how I say inventory. I just say inventory and move on. Yeah. Just gonna... But yeah. Something I might do, might see if I can find a model to use for myself, just like a human model that doesn't have like animal ears or anything like that, and see if I can just have like a second model for when I want to do just River instead of Miss Fox. Don't get me wrong, I love using my main model right now, but it'd be nice to separate kind of like the two for a little bit. At least for skits. And also, so it'd be a little bit more fun for when I stream and whatnot and record. So when I stream, I put more energy into how I talk. Just because everything is live when I stream, and I don't want to sound like I'm bored and don't want to stream. While recording, I can just be a little bit more, hey, how's it going? And be more low-key, because I'm not expecting people to want that energy. If you want that energy, awesome. If you want to see me have a little bit more energy, streams are usually the way to go. And at least watching my streams is usually the way to go. It's just, I have to get back into streaming. I do have a goal for streaming, and that is to get affiliate by the end of the year. But not for the reason you think. I want to get affiliate by the end of the year, so people in my community that watch my streams, they can use my emotes in other people's chats, and they have more emotes that they can use. That's really it. And I do want to let people get more emotes, use more emotes in my channel. And also it allows people to be able to use my emotes in Discord, as far as I know. So, just something that I'm kind of hoping I can do by the end of the year. But that requires me to stream pretty much every single day, and most days I am unable to stream because of how tired I am. And this isn't me complaining, this is just me knowing kind of realistic expectations for myself and trying to listen to those expectations. I got so much wheat. Look how much wheat I got. I got so much. So much wheat. And I got a lot of seeds. I do not need this many seeds. I'll probably keep the 10 that are in the inventory and then put the rest of these in the compost. I do not need that many. If I was planning to expand all of this, yeah, I'd need that many, but I do not need that many right now. so we'll just, yeah. I would love to automate this, but that would take so much wood and so much iron, and I don't have a lot of iron and wood to spare right now. I see that knowing that I have a bunch of trees around me. I am surrounded by trees, so I could go chop down a tree and it would be great, but I'm not going to. Because I don't have a lot of durability on my axe right now. And also, I just need to do a mining trip one day. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bone meal, now that I think about it. Just kind of getting the bone meal. As for the other 2 recordings that I'm gonna be doing today, I don't know if I'm gonna do an episode. I don't know if I'm just gonna do a fun game, just to kill time, and just to, you know, have separation between each episodes, or if I'm just gonna see if I can play a game with a friend. We'll see. We'll see. If I do play something with a friend, though, it might just be Minecraft. Just Bedrock. Yeah. Why not? Okay. More honey! Yay. Yoink. Oh, that's a chicken. Okay. That sounded an awful like the skulk sensors, which are adorable but terrifying. Alrighty. Wheat and sheep. It's basically been my entire focus this entire video. Can I have... They're not fully grown yet. Why are you guys... These aren't your parents. Well, that one is. You guys share the same dad. That'd be awkward. Just somebody comes up to you and be like, hey, you share the same... Just somebody walks up to you and, like, a friend of yours, and it's like, hey, you share the same dad. It's like, what? That'd be really awkward. Ma'am, this random stranger told me that I had shared a dad with my bestie. Is that true? Ma'am? Okay. I'll just keep the cacti. I like having cacti because I can kind of sprinkle it around the property and mobs can walk into them. Into the cacti. So. Yay! Cookie. Yum. Need to add one more piece of coal into here. I like to keep this stocked. What else do I need? That's lure. This is not what I want. It's like if this didn't have Curse of Vanishing, it would be perfect. But I want another fishing rod. Maybe not. No, I don't. Other than just like, where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, I like that one. That's the only one. I can go fight skeletons. They will give me more arrows and bones in case I want a dog. Do I want a dog? I don't know if I want a dog. Whee! And I avoid the creepers. Oh, they despawn. That's the downside of having that tree so far away. I'm surprised no one spawned over here. Usually they kind of spawn around here. At least that's what I've witnessed. How long do sheep take to grow? That is a great question. I need to look that up at some point, but they probably take a while. I'm surprised no hostile mobs have spawned in these two pens. Which is really interesting. It really is interesting, because I have one torch over there. And it seems to be doing its job. Amazingly. But yeah. Eggs. Get my daily eggs. I could automate this. I just need to figure out redstone. I am horrible with redstone. So I might do some practice stuff for redstone and whatnot. Just mess with it. There is this cave over here that might have mobs in it, so we'll see. I might spawn some hostile mobs in it. We'll see. Just 'cause it is dark. I don't see any. I figured it would spawn hostile mobs. Oh, that dirt block scared me. At least in that area, because it's so dark. Shut up! Just because it's so dark in that section. I guess not. I could turn that into something, honestly. I could just make bases, and then when people start playing, to be like, hey, here's this awesome place that you can stay in. Just, like, pay me rent. I could do that. I didn't make a rule against that. I just realized that. I could go around, make bases out of random objects, like that cove. Like, make a base in there and be like, okay, you can have this base, just pay me, like, 15 iron a month. Just pay me 15 iron on, like, the first of the month. Why? You look more like a light blue sheep now that I think about it. It looks more light blue. Is it light blue? Oh, that is so sad. If you're light blue, we're gonna have issues. I thought you were cyan. I really did. I was so excited. I really did think you were cyan. Are you cyan? Do you look like you have a light blue sheep? A little bit. You look a lot alike already. I'm gonna go get some wheat to see, because this is gonna now has me concerned. Think that much should do. Alrighty. Then I wonder why my armor's so damaged. Very fair. Yeah, you're light blue, aren't you? Hold on. Are you? No, you're cyan. Okay. While I'm here. Okay, do I have every single color wool now? I hope so. I really hope so. Alrighty. I want to say I do. I can look at the achievement to see. Oop. Yay! I got it. That was really loud. I got the achievement though. Cyan. There we go. Look at all that. I did it! Yay! Woohoo! Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna end it there. I have to go feed my dog anyways. But I'm gonna end it there. I will record again later today. Not sure if it's gonna be with a friend or anything, but I'll get it posted at some point. And I also need to make more food as well. I'll do that next episode. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye, everybody.